The Rasheed Report. Gossip, news, entertainment. The Rasheed Report. Gossip, news, entertainment. The Rasheed Report. Gossip, news, entertainment. What up? It's your boy, the heavyweight DJ Rasheed right here, and Miss Monicicant.
We here.
In the building. It's the Rasheed Report. What's good, girl? What's poppin' with you?
I'm good. There's a lot going on. How y'all doing out there?
Shit, it's definitely a lot going on. There's a lot going on. There's so much going on that it's sickening. It really is. It's sickening. But you know what? Hold on. You know what? You made a good point earlier when we had to do the. You know how you do tests, right? You know how you do the mic test. How many of y'all out there know when y'all go to a concert, they be like, check one, my mic sounds nice. Check two, you know what I'm saying? Check, mic check. So what was you saying, Magnificent? You were saying, why do they have to say check mic check?
Or test, right?
Test.
Why can't we just say like lips, or say
Nigga, why?
Why we
What
have
do
to?
you
Yeah.
mean? Lips.
Some.
Why can't they say puss? Puss. Tested puss 1. Tested puss 2.
Check.
Oh man. Anyway.
During these pivotal times, we gotta find times to laugh and make silly over things because there's so much seriousness going on. You know?
There's a lot of serious going on. What's new? Because there's a lot that we have to talk about today.
Yeah.
We got some shootings that happened. We got some scandals that we're recapping on. People losing their jobs. What about your boy Trump? What's up? What's he up to now? Because he's always doing some bullshit.
Oh man, Frump, your homeboy.
You call him Frump?
Frump. That's what I'm calling him, Frump. Because he's funky and frowsy.
Is he fat, funky, and frowsy? He's just funky and frowsy.
He's fat, funky, and frowsy and frumpish. So we gonna call his ass Frump.
As Annie would say.
Shout out to your mama.
Yeah, fat, funky, and frowsy.
That's right.
She used to kill me with that. Yo, y'all want to be fat, funky, and frowsy out there?
Get it together.
That's oof, damn.
Gotta get it together.
Gotta get it. So what happened with him?
Basically he's waging war, or saying subliminally to his followers to enlist acts of violence against any of his political enemies or any of those,
Are you serious?
Yes.
Hold on. Where's the hold on 1 second. Where's our technician at? Can you pass me that cord over there? I need to charge up my phone. Hold on 1 second, Mom. Let me have this tech get my cord. So finish saying what you were saying about the Frump. That's what you call him, Frump.
Your homeboy.
Yeah, your homeboy.
Your homeboy Frumpy. Well, Frump, yeah, he, it's really heating up on the campaign trail. We got, new Dems coming forward. Seems like regularly, like daily, coming forward that want to jump in on the campaign race for presidency. So yeah, he's like trying to wage war, and telling his base to do that subliminally. So yeah.
They need to get rid of him. He got to go.
Yeah, he gotta go. He gotta go.
Like really, he really needs to go because there's just too much going on with this dude. Like seriously, it's too much craziness.
Did you even get a chance to watch the hearings with Cohen?
No.
That boy was singing like a canary.
Yeah, I know. They were saying that.
Yeah, he was saying all the corruption and all the things that Trump was a part of even before he became president. That right there should be enough for impeachment. I'm confused of why the people can't get it together and get Frump out of there.
Right. Yeah, they need to do something. It's not right. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy with what's going on.
It's past kind of.
Yeah. You right about that. Anyhow, well, we're gonna see what the future's gonna hold with this. I don't think he's gonna be in there long. I think they're gonna really and then they're gonna do something about it. I'm seeing a lot of something's happening for this, like with the next topic. Let's go into the scandals. Northeastern University, a few universities, and you right here. Matter of fact, I want to go into. We're gonna go into actually the clip, so all our listeners out there can, because I know some of you all basically have seen this in the last few weeks about the scandal with the schools, and this is really hitting Hollywood hard. It's hitting Hollywood hard, and I believe more what's happening with this. I think they took this specific topic, scandal. They said, you know what? We got all this going on with the Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, the molestations that's been happening, and everything that's been going on. And a lot of these folks that has been getting sentenced and stuff, and who's been going to jail and been getting out on bond and stuff like that, has been black. The situation with Gucci and all that, seeing all the racist situation. I think with this scandal, I think they're trying to leverage, like, okay, let's show America that we're gonna put these white folks away too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we're gonna do too.
That's right. I mean, it's.
You know what I'm saying? They're not privileged right now, and that's what I think they're trying to prove. But let's go into this. Let's take a listen to this. Right now. Hold on. Where's my technician at? Where's he at? Okay. Yeah, you can go.
He needed to get it together.
You need to get it together this morning. I don't know. You want your job? Let's go.
He's cutting ties with Lori Loughlin.
Yeah, and that's not all. Both she and Felicity are facing a new lawsuit. So could they be on the verge of losing it all?
They're like a family, and they treat you like family. I love that they are good to actresses of a certain age. They still let you be the leading lady. It's wonderful.
Well, Lori just lost her Hallmark family, so no more of those holiday movies or garage sale mysteries. And her current show, When Calls the Heart, has been wiped from this Sunday's schedule. The hits keep coming. A report has surfaced that Fuller House has also dropped the 54-year-old from the final upcoming season. However, Netflix is not commenting. Lori and her fashion mogul husband, Massimo, are accused of paying bribes totaling $500,000 to get both of their daughters into USC.
Hold on. Did you hear that shit? Full House, Hallmark. Sorry, honey, you will not be on no more Hallmark cards or the shows. And Full House is getting rid of it. You see what I'm saying? But this is what I'm talking about. Let's go back into it, baby. Hold on.
The couple's been in hiding since posting bail. A source tells E! News they can't come out and
hiding since posted bail. Hiding. Why are you hiding? Did you do anything wrong?
Come out.
Hold on.
Wherever you at.
face the world. They are in seclusion and alone with the exception of their lawyers. Their lives will never be the same. They are scared and they don't know what's coming next. It all feels like a terrible nightmare.
Are you worried about going to jail? Do you have any comment?
No comment.
Felicity Huffman and her husband, William H. Macy, were photographed hand in hand on their way to an LA courthouse. It's not clear yet why they returned, but it likely has to do with Felicity's bond. And they're also feeling the fallout. Felicity has deleted her social media, but many angry people are leaving hateful comments on her husband's social. Prosecutors say Felicity paid $15,000 to help boost her daughter Sophia's SAT score. Lori and Felicity are facing even more legal trouble, as in a $500 billion lawsuit. Furious California mom Jennifer K-Toy filed a class action suit against the defendants named in the scandal. In the court docs obtained by E! News, she claims her son was denied at several of the universities involved despite having a 4.2 GPA. Like Lori, Felicity also had a busy 2019, lined up with 2 upcoming Netflix projects. So far, no word if she'll be scrubbed from the streaming giant.
I wish that everyone was held accountable and there was no abuse of power.
That was Felicity back in 2017, talking about Harvey Weinstein and the need to take responsibility for your actions.
Let's see if she's going to step up for her actions.
I was really pleased that he is being held accountable, and I wish more people in power that abuse that power were held accountable.
That'll hold you. That'll hold you. Now, you see what I'm saying? See what go around, come around? Oh, well, I want him to be accountability. I want him to be held responsible for what he's done, and this, that, and the third. Bitch, You done did the same shit.
Right.
You done did the same shit.
I think even worse by bringing in innocent children
children
because
in it.
now they are going to be looked at as, did you actually earn to get into that school?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Especially.
I'm questioning everything.
Everything.
I'm questioning everything because now, okay, and just like my man, the husband over there with the situation, well, because he played on that show. What's that show that everyone was loving and watching that on Netflix? I mean, it wasn't even on Netflix. Well, they are running it over that side. What's that? What the fuck is that show that he plays on? When he plays the
comment.
bump. He plays the drunk on it. He's always scamming, taking the money, and they man, what's that show?
I'm gonna play it like Netflix. No comment.
Well, anyhow, this it's crazy. Now you done boosted your kids' scores. Now let's talk about this because now if this was and everyone, I don't want it to make it like it's a race card or nothing like that, but hey, man, it is what it is. And now you all want to go into hiding. You all are embarrassed.
Oh, don't hide.
Don't hide.
Take
Come out.
accountability.
Exactly. Just like take accountability. And girl, Full House letting you go. Hallmark letting you go. How do you feel right now? Because you all are in power. You're making money, this, that, and the third, and you think you're better than everybody else.
It's just, to me, just a slap in the face. It kind of really emphasizes of how wealthy these people are. I mean, you took $500,000 just to get them in the door. Never mind the amount that it costs to pay for their college tuition.
Exactly.
So it just shows you the amount of money that these people have just lying around, or they doing something for it, or trading favors for flavors. However they're doing, because if this was in Roxbury, or in the middle of Chicago, or in Brooklyn, and someone is turned around and just, I'm just saying, right? And say some just drug dealer that was out of Roxbury or Brooklyn, whatever case may be. And he would have put his ass out of the jail.
And he took the money and said, yo, I got someone in my family. I need them to get this ST. Nick scores up right in the whole nine. Fuck it, man. Listen, I know I'm doing whatever is wrong, but I'm going to invest this money over here, right? And you put it in there. They're throwing you under the jail. They're throwing you under the jail because I want my people to get an education. So you're telling me basically your kid was fucking dumb and couldn't do what he needed her to do? Basically what you telling me?
Basically, if they couldn't get in those doors.
If you couldn't get in the doors, what was the problem? Either your kid wasn't paying attention enough because you was partying somewhere else, whatever, or basically. That's what happened.
Well, it's disgusting because you're supposed to earn your way into those places. That's the whole point. Like, I'm about to obtain my master's. I know
exactly.
that I've earned it, and there's nothing or nobody that can say or do to take that from me.
That's right.
I've earned it.
No one paid your shit, Mo.
No
one paid your shit.
Nope. And I got a big debt to look at after.
Listen, damn right too. Shit, that's a big motherfucking debt.
Yeah.
But my thing is, exactly, Mo. Like you was. Your testimony is bananas anyhow. That's a whole nother episode from you going from point A to Z and single parent,
right.
doing what you was doing,
right.
Going through trials and tribulations, all type of shit, and turn around and went to 2 schools, turn around, got all your shit,
yes.
and you get a master's.
Yes.
And it's gonna be, and matter of fact, this is May 19th. Girl, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Because this is crazy. And here they are. They're paying.
Yeah.
They're paying their way. They're not the blood, sweat, and tears. They're taking out their pocket. Let's put my kid through here. Let him or her make it happen. And now these kids going to be embarrassed as shit. Because now they're looking like, damn. And their friends are going to look at them and be like, damn, really? I busted my ass to get in here. And your family,
and a fraud.
Right. You paid your way to get through this shit?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
Hey, but I think what they're doing is trying to balance America out right now. I think they're saying, well, listen, you know what? Let's punish these motherfuckers because we done punished R. Kelly and the rest of them with all this other shit. We done fucked the urban community up. I think on all bases. But they shaking it up so much, and I think they're like trying to reel it back in and say, okay, I don't want America to think we're just one sided here.
I just it exactly, and I mean it just all around is a shame on these parents. I mean, yeah, you were trying to help your child, but that's not really helping your child to involve your child in something that, I mean, look at the situation now. Look at the end result.
Right.
You paid all this money, and now they
Exactly.
will never be respected or looked at or held valid. They would never be
Exactly.
considered to be valid ever. These children.
Never.
So you're trying to save them, but you actually just
Right.
tarnish
that's
their
and
name.
that's what's crazy.
and them forever. This will never ever be forgotten. I don't think this will ever be died down.
They will never be died down because they paid their kids' way. I mean, come on, like Felicity, come on, Huffman faced that $500 billion lawsuit. Lori Longley, like,
Well, Lachlan and both of her daughters actually have a strong media following. They actually have their own social media following.
right?
So I'm kind of interested to see
How that's
what's going to
gonna
go on with the fan. Exactly.
yeah,
I'm
well,
kind
are
of
they?
real interested. We'll be back to
yeah,
reconvene on that topic because I'm
definitely.
definitely I'm interested to see what's gonna happen to that fan base.
Definitely, we have to. Definitely. Now, on a more sadder note, you know, I know we talk about everything.
Right.
Sadder note. I wanna. Well, what we're gonna do? I wanna go over here and it's definitely sad. The shooting that has happened. But before we go into it, I wanna. So let me see if I can.
Hate can't drive out hate.
Yeah, no.
Only
it
love
can't.
can do that.
So, Judge Jenny, I'm quite sure all you all know who she is. Judge Jenny, this week, amid controversy over comments regarding Representative Omar. So, Fox News is replacing Judge Jenny with a rerun of a documentary which aired actually this past weekend. A week after host Jenny suggested that Representative Omar's decision to wear a hijab indicated adherence to Sharia law, which she said is unethical to the U.S. Constitution. Fox News declined to elaborate on the scheduling decision. That's crazy right there. That's so, oh my God. You're telling me because she wants to wear a hijab. This is her religion. She's a Muslima. She can do this. This is America. You're going to tell me because I'm in America and I'm a Muslim that I can't wear my kufi? And I'm a Muslim. I'm a Sunni Muslim.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Revert it. Okay? And you're gonna tell me that I can't wear? And don't we have the first Muslima that's occupying a chair right now?
We do in Congress.
In Congress, right?
Yep, just voted in. Yep.
Right.
Finally.
So, this is a shame. This is a shame. And this is, we have judges that are actual judge. So that means if you're doing that, I can't trust you to trial my case.
That's right.
I couldn't trust you. You know what I'm saying? How am I gonna trust you to trial my case in a situation? I'm not. I can't.
Right.
There's no way.
Right.
And that leads up to what has just happened recently. The shootings that just happened. This is sad, people.
So sad. It
This
really
is sad. The
so
attacks
sad.
that just happened.
My hearts and
man.
prayers go to all those who were killed and injured and have lost.
Yeah, and lost. Let's take a listen to this clip. Hold on. Let's go into this.
It is with sadness that I advise that the number of people who have died in this awful event has now risen to 50. As of last night, we were able to take all of the victims from both of those scenes, and in doing so, we have located a further victim. So that brings the number of those who have died to 50. I also want to say that the number of injured is also 50. 36 of those remain in Christchurch Hospital, where they are being treated with the utmost care and professionalism by medical staff. 2 do remain critical, and we also have 1 child being well looked after at Starship Hospital in Christchurch. In terms of the people that we've spoken about that have been arrested, as you know, the 28-year-old male appeared in court yesterday charged with murder and has been remanded till the 5th of April to appear in the High Court. You will also know that 2 other people were apprehended at a cordon during this operation, and a firearm was seized from them. Now, one of those persons, a woman, has been released without charge. The man in that vehicle has been charged with firearms offences. At this point, we do not believe that they were involved in these attacks. Some of you will also be aware that another man was arrested as a result of this investigation. What I can say is an 18-year-old man will appear in court on Monday, but that arrest was tangential to this matter, and we do not believe that he was involved in this attack either. Further to this, I can say, and you would have seen in media reporting, that a list of victims' names have been shared with family. Now, that list was compiled as a result of work done with victims and with senior religious leaders, and was done to give some certainty to victims' families. This is not a formal list, and we will be unable to share exact details of victims until they have been formally identified. That part of the investigation and response is continuing as quickly but as professionally as possible, and we will keep you updated. In terms of security right across the country, the New Zealand Police and other emergency services remain absolutely vigilant to keep all of New Zealanders and everyone who lives here or visits here safe from harm. In terms of the security we have around mosques around New Zealand, that will continue until we believe there is no threat. Thank you very much. I'm happy to answer questions if I can.
See, this is what I'm talking about, what happens. It's sad because it seems like every year we get one of these shootings that happens. And I guess that's the name of the hospital. Christchurch is the hospital that I guess the victims right now are basically recuperating and everything at. Yeah, this is it's sad, and this is really has happened. This is breaking news. Like it's been happening over the weekend. You heard the commissioner over there, what he said about the gunman and people that they got in custody and people that they feel that's not involved. Okay, and now look at this Judge Jenny. So it seems like her comments, what she did, and then all of a sudden here the shootings coming in. This is not cool. This is not a good look for America. This is not a good look for some people that hold positions in America, like judges. I would never want to sit in front of her and be in the case in front of her.
Oh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting,
Never.
Especially being a judge. You're supposed to be uphold the law and to have a neutral standing on any person that comes before your court.
Right.
Without any bias or prejudgment.
Right.
So that's horrible for her position.
It's very horrible.
And that's the problem. That's what's happening within, this justice system. That's what's happening, whether you're black, whether you're gay, whether you're, of a different, faith, whether you're, Muslim or whatever the case may be. There's always this notion of being prejudged before anything even happens or anything, So that's...
It's really sad. It really is. It's really sad. I just, like I said, my prayers, I definitely will put you in my doors. As it goes out to the families. So, you know what I'm saying? When I make my door, it definitely will go out to the families over there in New Zealand. And keep you right there in our heart. And to America, like, we got to change, people. We got to change. We have to.
Hate can't drive out hate.
Yeah.
Only love can do that.
That's it.
Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can.
That's all.
That's Martin Luther King for you.
Exactly. So, but and on some other note, for all ages out there, for the all ages shows that are going on, Concert Crave, Street Squad DJs, Mixtape FM, Hot 965, WTY 102.9 FM. Also, show was supposed to be the 17th, which is, because the Rasheed report today is definitely, this is live. This is breaking news that we did today. We had to bring this out there and let y'all know. So the concert that was going to be happening tonight at the Palladium, has been postponed to April 25th. Again, that's April 25th. Blueface, for you all who know who Blueface is, or your kids know who Blueface is, no, he don't walk around with a blue face. But anyhow, Blueface will be performing live April 25th at the Palladium. If you need hard copy tickets, get at me. Hit me in my inbox at DJ Rasheed. On Facebook, also hit me on Twitter at DJ Rasheed1.
Hit us up.
Hit us up. You can go to mixtapefmhot965.com, and in the contact box you can hit it if you need tickets. Like, we got hard copy tickets, and anyone who has tickets from tonight's show, we are honoring them on the 25th. Okay, so if you need tickets, I have them also. Okay, so definitely get at me.
And if you already got them, you good.
You good, boo boo. You good. Is that what they say nowadays? You good, boo boo.
Tatiana, bust it down.
Bust it down. Okay. That's crazy. Oh man. Hey, listen, you know what it is. It's your boy, the heavyweight DJ Rasheed, Miss Monicicant. It's the Rasheed report. It's that time for us to get up out of here. You know what it is.
Hey.
To the next time, everyone be easy out there. Do what you do. And just stay positive. Stay away from this, stay sucker free. All right?
Stay blessed.
And we out of here. What up, though?